Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I wanted to pop on and talk about how stress can impact your results, your health, everything else, because it's just what's happening right now for everyone, I feel like. Holy cow. So if you're catching this live, great. If you are watching a replay of this that's after this current date, great. And you'll understand kind of what's happening for everyone right now, right? After months of, uncertainty, there just seems to be somebody turned the dial up on that for us. So, so great. So it's super fun. So the impact on your system, though, is going to be something different. And one of the things that I wanted to touch on and just let you guys know is that I've had this conversation yesterday, today, pretty much all day, is everybody's like, gosh, I don't know, or this is feeling weird, or this is, your body and system, your brain is going through something it has never gone through before. The past 8 months, right? And then everything that's happening right now, your system is not familiar with it. And it adds a whole other layer to stress besides the other stuff you're dealing with in your life, right? So if you're feeling like, I'm not sure what to do, I'm not sure what's happening with my body, yep, that's okay, that's normal. Be as consistent as possible with the things that you have been consistent with. Don't shake things up too much. Now is not the time to just deep dive. Dump, please, no, okay. See, the stress, right? To jump deep dive into some crazy extreme thing, right? Breathe, ground, even keel, have everything be as consistent as possible with your system. It can even be helpful besides like getting out in nature and doing all these relaxation techniques, of course, just do something familiar for your system, so your system has, your brain and body has some type of consistency somewhere. That's what it's looking for. Consistency somewhere. Holy cow. Yeah. So, I know my kids were like, Mom, how come they didn't, figure out who's president yet? And I was like, I don't know. Murray for president. Anyway, so in talking about all this stuff, though, talking about all this stress, I want you to understand where should your focus be? Where should you be putting your energy in terms of self-care, health, all these things? And these are some key areas that your system needs to keep up with in order to just make sure we can get through this okay, right? Like a week from now, 2 weeks from now, a month from now. If your body is under such stress, right? There's going to be a crash and burn at some point, and Amy, I vote for Mary, right? He'll be the cutest president ever. Oh, yes. He just learned a new trick, which is really fun. He drinks water. So Murray's my puppy. We got a puppy. He was born in July, so he was born mid-July, so he's 5 months now, something. Anyway. But he drinks water, and I don't know how he does it, but he holds it in his mouth, and he rips all over the house, and it like dribbles from his mouth, so it leaves like this water trail everywhere he goes. And he thinks it's the funnest game ever. He just has like water and wetness all over, and then he like runs through the house, and he gets up on the couch. It's like he's spitting water. It's like the equivalent of one of my children taking a big gulp of water, running through the house, and spitting it everywhere. That's what Murray does. He's still cute when he does it, though, but... Anyway, crash and burn though for your system. This is what we're all waiting for. It's going to happen at some point, right? Like there's at some point your system's like, whoa, enough. Come on, right? And how well you take care of yourself right now, and how well you, again, be consistent, give yourself nutrients, stay hydrated, not just water, but get minerals too, the better you're going to have a time of coming out of that crash and burn later, right? You're going to turn around quick. You're gonna, pop out of that, deep dive, right? A lot faster, and it's gonna be easier on your system. So things that happen when your body is under an extreme amount of stress, your digestion decreases, right? You release less digestive enzymes, the motility, peristalsis also slows down. You actually have an increase of bad bacteria and a decrease of good bacteria. So you're going to want to make sure you're getting in digestive enzymes, probiotics, maybe even more than once a day probiotics, apple cider vinegar, kombucha, all these things, fermented foods. Yes, the more the merrier right now. That's going to be helpful for your digestion. It also decreases your immune system, right? It's really hard on your immune system. So anything you can do, up your vitamins, get more vitamin C, get more sunshine, whatever you can do to increase your immune system is going to be really, really helpful right now. It also decreases muscle repair. Your system's not going to turn around and recover faster. So even if you get really stressed out and you're like, gosh, I just feel like I need to work out really hard, or I call it rage lifting. I want to get in there and like lift really heavy and just, right? Rage lift. It's not so helpful if you're not supporting your body nutritionally to do that, because your system's not going to be repairing that muscle as well. Yeah. Protein pacing, get those branched chain amino acids in. Boom. Even if you're not working out, get branched chain amino acids in. Your system's going to thank you. Your metabolism is also just going to slow down. Being under a lot of stress, I mean, all these areas are slowing down. Metabolism's going to go with it. It's okay to feel like, gosh, I'm not on point with my nutrition. I'm not perfect with my exercise right now. That's fine. Take a beat, take a breath, let your system kind of ride out whatever it needs to ride out. It's really, really important, right? And also realize that with a lot of these things, your brain and body don't know the difference of whether or not it's like personally happening to you or it's out there in the world. So getting sucked into things online, you know, all that stuff, right? It's very hard for your system to move beyond it. So pace yourself, set boundaries with things, and make sure you're doing what's healthiest for you, right? Nutrient depletion. This also goes along with nutrient depletion. When your system's just under a lot of stress, you get more nutrient depleted. Your body burns through vitamins, minerals, all that stuff, nutrients, faster than it normally would. It's just trying to keep up. So these are some key points right now to focus on. Fuel your system, take the rest if you need. And if you are really looking for ways to come out of this better, right? If you're thinking, gosh, I just got to make it through the end of this year, I can really focus on my health, you know, starting next month or something, great. But I do have, you know, the 12-week challenge. This is a guided program. So I'm going to put this waitlist here in the comments. 12-week program. It's a 12-week, it's meal guides, grocery lists, tons of support videos, all these things. And I cover these things, right? And more. You're going to learn more about your body, your system, learn how to eat for your hormones, learn how your system is reacting to stress, and you get the exact tools that you need to move through these points, you know, that are really tough, and come out on the other side successful. So even though the women that I'm working with right now are experiencing like a lot of stress, things that are happening, they're like, oh my gosh, yeah, there's like, it's like somebody said today, this was my favorite, dumpster fire. She's like, this is just a dumpster fire, but I still am noticing an uptick in my energy, right? Like, you know, everything I was doing really great, and you know, I've plateaued in weight. That hasn't changed, but my energy is still really good. I said, yes, that's amazing, because normally when your system goes under a lot of stress, you'd backslide, right? You'd gain a ton of weight back. You'd, you know, be exhausted again, all that stuff. You're maintaining here. You don't always have to be pushing forward, but having the right tools allows you to navigate these really tough times. And if you're looking for that and you're looking for that guidance and you don't want to struggle anymore on your own, and you're so sick and tired of your body doing things that you don't know how to handle, and you're just like trapped in a system that's not responding, then the 12-week challenge is going to be the right next step for you, right? It's important to get this guidance. It's important to have somebody else tell you, you know what, you're not crazy. This is a normal response. And to be able to have the tools to move to the next step. So that's what we do, and there's a ton of resources in there. So again, get on the wait list. It's in the comments. Registration opens in December. The registration link is only released to the wait list, and the program fills in about 24 hours. Yes, it fills pretty quick, because it's something that is super, super helpful for women. So other resources I have for you, of course, are my books, Female Fat Solution. This is on Amazon, Female Menopause Solution. Also on Amazon, I have my podcast, which is called The Female Health Solution. And my YouTube channel is called Dr. Beth Westy. You can subscribe to that to stay updated on all the videos and information I have coming out. Let me know if you guys have questions. Let me know if you need another help or guidance. But you got this. Keep going. And if you're watching this and you're thinking, okay, this is really helpful. I've had this weird thing go on, or I'm feeling like this, or I'm feeling like achy, or I'm feeling, something, right? Write me a comment, send me a message. I can do another video around some of these other things that are popping up for people. Just let me know if you want more info on that. All right, that's what I got for you tonight. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys later.